So this is my first playthrough of No Man's Sky using the Logitech G Cloud, playing through Xbox Game Pass Beta. I started at the beginning of basically, which is the story, which I never play, and because of that I can just go through the story as fast as I want to. I don't really like playing the story in any game, which is why I enjoy playing No Man's Sky so much, because I don't have to play the story and I can basically do what I want to do in the game. So I just finished repairing the radiant pillar and I'm just slowly flying over the planet. I believe my next step would be to go into space. So I'm going to do that, but I just wanted to show just how smooth and how well it's playing on the G, which is what I'm going to start calling the Logitech G Cloud. Instead of saying the whole name, it's going to be called the G, because G sounds cooler. But anyway, as you can see, the response time and fly time and just basic playing through the game is clear. There are no hiccups, very, very few pop-ins, and I'm playing with it in the standard mode. I didn't make any adaptations to the device other than joystick implementation and responsiveness, and I'm just basically just playing the game as is. I'm on a highly toxic planet. I believe it's a radiated planet, which I really don't mind. It's actually quite nice. As you can see, very little pop-in. It's streaming the game through Game Pass. I play this game on Nintendo Switch, which has been my primary way of playing since it was downloaded to Switch in 2022, I believe, in October of 2022. And I've been playing it on the Switch since. It got about 150 hours on there. I've played this on the PS4 and the PS5, which between both of those systems and saves, it's a little over 1,700 hours in. So needless to say, I enjoy playing No Man's Sky. I want to start a new series. As you know, there are a lot of survival challenges going around. There are a lot of permadeath challenges going around. There's a couple of people who actually walked around the planet. I want to start a discovery series, which basically is you touring the universe, the galaxy, or whatever area you choose on any save. The only thing is, the next save that you warp to has to be at the edge of the galaxy, and you have to discover everything on every planet and every galaxy and every system that you're in. Not every galaxy, but every system that you're in. So in the meantime, while you're doing your basic exploring, you don't have to worry about getting anything from the beginning. You don't have to start on survival. You don't have to start on normal. You can play in any mood that you want, as long as you're discovering the entire system, which can be anywhere between 2 planets to 6. And I think that would be more challenging, because with a lot of people, when they're discovering the planet and they're discovering all the fauna, all the minerals, and all the rocks, they never can find that one last fauna, that one last mineral, because it's hidden somewhere. And I always think that's funny. So to have a challenge where you actually have to discover every planet in the system that you're in would be a really good game playthrough. And one of the appeals with the Logitech G that I liked was the fact that I can record the screen, and I don't need an extra standalone recording studio piece. I don't need any software, anything like that. I can literally record on the screen, talk while I'm playing, and basically do it all in one pop. Now, I haven't figured out how to stream and do this, but I definitely figured out how to record the screen and do this. So that's going to be an interesting thing to discover playing this game on Logitech G. if anybody has any doubts about this particular gaming system, I say go for it. I watched plenty of videos, mostly negative, and I think those negative reviews are just coming from people that are just too picky about how they play their game. This device is definitely worthy to be up there with the Steam Deck and also with the Switch and any other the newest handheld gaming devices like the ROG gaming phone. I believe they do have a gaming device now that you can buy standalone and play on. The price point on this is perfect just because of the extra opportunities that you can play games on this device with basically no type of loyalty to any particular game company. Logitech didn't make this for Xbox, it didn't make it for PlayStation, it didn't make it for Nintendo, it didn't make it for any of those games, yet many of those games play extremely well on this device. So I say go for it. If you have the money and you just want something that's lightweight, that's going to play the games the way that you want to play the games, I can play Luna through Prime on this device because it's a Google device, it's an Android device, so I can do that. That in itself is amazing. So I'm going to do another video just on the pros of the Logitech G is, I'm going to be calling it the G Cloud, and $350 is not a bad price point for what I'm going to say is the extra stuff that you can do in it. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the space station. As you can see, the system that I'm in is really cool. I'm going to slow down a little bit and scan this planet. So it's an icy planet in this system, which is cool. I'm not going to start the Discovery series in this system yet, even though I did name this the Discovery series. This is actually my first time playing on Xbox. So I have to get a lot of my things up before I try to do a challenge like that, because I don't want to start from scratch. I want to at least have some of my ships, scrap some of them, and have some of my units available to me and some other things so that I can do this in peace and don't have to worry about doing side missions or things like that. I can basically just ignore the story. I'm going to turn off all the tutorials when I do start. But definitely it's a challenge that I think that a lot of people are going to enjoy. I haven't really seen anybody else do it online. So when we do the Discovery series, I hope that you will join me. I'm your girl, Sayin. This is, like I said, my first stream recording that I am challenging myself with, and I hope that you will enjoy the series and come along and see what I can do. I'm an old school gamer. I've been playing games since Atari 2600 and since going to the arcade. I lived in the area where the corner stores had arcade machines in them, sometimes more than 3, 4, 5, 6 at a time. I played Pole Position, I played Dig Dug, Frogger, Miss Pac-Man, Pac-Man, Super Pac-Man, which was actually my favorite of all the Pac-Man games, Space Invaders, the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's when they came out with the 4-panel play. You could have 4 people playing at the same time. It was just amazing. So I'm looking forward to doing that gaming challenge with everyone and talking about why I love the game, why I love No Man's Sky. That's a whole series in itself. I'm blaming my husband for that. C. Volcanicus. He's the one that got me started with No Man's Sky, and I've been more addicted than him. So we're going to go and talk about No Man's Sky in a later episode. But definitely, if you're thinking about getting a gaming unit, you're thinking about getting something that is portable, that you can actually play seamlessly on Xbox Game Pass Beta, plays seamlessly. When I say seamlessly, I have okay internet. It's not the best internet. It's Xfinity. It's on the East Coast. Their internet service is, standard. In my opinion, I do get some really good upload and download speeds. But as you can see, I am streaming this game on the X Pass. It is playing amazingly well. It looks amazing to me. So all this stuff that people are saying about how this is not responsive, how the G is just not worth the price point. I totally disagree with that. So if you want to learn more about the G, learn more about the Discovery series for No Man's Sky, learn more about, just basic playing the game to have fun. I'm not going to talk down about nobody's gaming experience and how they do any of the things that they do in the game. I'm just going to play the game and play the game to have fun. And if you want to join me for that, I definitely would appreciate it. I appreciate those who are watching now because it's amazing. I'm having fun doing this. As you can see how the asteroid field just blends in. Oh my gosh, it's like amazing. Didn't even see it come up. Got some head rocks there. As you can see, very responsive shooting. I don't shoot well in space, so you can make fun of me if you want to. I don't like shooting, but I do like being a pirate in this game. And as you can see, the asteroids look amazing. The shooting looks amazing. Just doing basic stuff that you would do on No Man's Sky on PS5, that you would do on No Man's Sky on the Switch, that you do on No Man's Sky on PC, on Steam. It's playing amazingly on the G. This is the G. This is not some simulation. This is not no, offhand system. Oh no, now I'm getting attacked by some pirates. So let's go ahead and try to deal with that. Let's see where they are. And as you can see, like I said, oh, look at that. The colors, it just pops. Storms in space. Don't make fun of my shooting skills, y'all. At least my shields are at 100%, and I'm just starting this mission. Die, 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 die. Boom. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Oh yeah, I'm going to like this. I'm definitely going to like this. I appreciate it if you join me for this wild adventure and get yourself a G. I'm not even kidding. Get yourself a G. I am enjoying game playing on this so much. I've been playing Lego Fortnite, which I'll put up some videos of that. I'm not a Fortnite fan at all, not in the least. I don't like any kind of games that make you pay to get things in the game. Yes, I know you don't have to pay, but they make it so that you want to get these improvements and things, and I like the fact that I don't have to do that with Lego. I've been playing Power World. I'm just enjoying that as well. I do like survival sandbox types games. It actually reminds me more of Animal Crossing than any of the other games that some of the other gamers were talking about. Like, they've been playing for that type of game. I don't know games like that. I just play the kind of games that I like because I enjoy them. I play Hoko Life. I've played No Man's Sky. I've played a whole bunch. Just a whole handful. But I'll get into all the games that I like to play. I'm going to try to find this space station. It's not showing up on my radar. So I don't know if I'm in a system that has one or not. So let's go to the system map. And I access this. Yeah, here's the galaxy map. And we'll see where we are. Oh, okay. So it's sending me on a mission already. I don't think I have much in my hyperdrive, but good amount away from the core, which is fine. I just definitely want to make sure I go back and try to find a space station in this system so I can land and we'll end the episode there. Usually it appears at the top of the screen. I'm not seeing any of that. But
I don't think they're worth as much.
If I can't find it before I end this, I'll definitely zap to another system. I don't recall seeing any other life forms in this system, but I have seen ships, so I'm going to go ahead and try to find that space station, which, like I said, it usually appears somewhere on the hub. I'm not seeing it at all. Just look at the colors that are popping up for these planets in space. This is streaming, y'all. Streaming on the G. Look at that storm in space. That is utterly amazing how beautiful and detailed that is. Look at that. And you can see I'm flying right into it, and it's beautiful. That is just beautiful. So, like I said, if you're considering getting the Logitech G Cloud gaming device, I say have at it. It's actually just been a pleasure to play, and I think that you will enjoy this as much as I am. And again, I'm playing the No Man's Sky game through the Xbox Game Pass beta on the G, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. But definitely join me for next time. I have a little bit more hands-on. Like I said, I've been playing Lego, Fortnite, and I've been playing Power World on here. Both play amazingly well. I was actually very impressed about how good the Lego game actually looks on here. I was impressed that Luna can run on here. As in, if anyone doesn't know Luna, you don't have to have the Amazon controller to play Luna. So I just loaded it up through my browser on the G, and I logged in and it played flawlessly. So definitely you need to check this out if you want to try just different gaming avenues. And plus it'll play the Google games from the Play Store. So you don't even have to worry about your other games. I played Don't Starve Together on here, Pokemon Unite, I'm going to show you that. All those types of games play on here extremely well. Like, I was very impressed about how well they loaded in and how fast they loaded in. So definitely join me next time. I just cannot find a space station in this system, so I may have to warp out of this system. But for now, I'm going to just call it quits here. I'm going to go land on this, I believe this is the ice planet. Yampatu the third. So we're going to go ahead and land over there. Look at that. Flawless. Just flawless. It's going towards the planet. Like I said, no popping, no skipping, none of that crazy mess that I get on the Switch that I've seen on my PS5. This is just playing so good, so well. So we're going to go ahead and slow down and then head towards the planet. And it has water on this planet too, so that's amazing. Snow planet. I had to go in and then swoop up. Always a good effect. One, that you can't land when you do that, but I still like to do that. So we're going to go ahead and land over here by the sea. In fact, there's a little tiny floating island over there. I'm thinking I'm going to aim for that. Might bust up some trees, but it looks pretty cool to land on. Oh, that's awesome little island with just a tad little bit of snow. So we're gonna slow down a bit, come up. Okay, I crashed into it, my bad. So I probably won't be able to land on it, but there's another smallish island right over here. Slow down. And here we are. Initiating the landing sequence, and boom, on the planet. So again, thank you for joining me on the Xbox Game Pass beta version of No Man's Sky on the Logitech G Cloud. Appreciate you, and you have a good night.